special dream. Visualize just what we mean. Innovation shaping our fate. Together we celebrate. From data to display, community lights the way. Liquid Galaxy, we see it all. Technological marvel standing tall. Liquid Galaxy, together we thrive. In the heart of the tech beehive.
Hello everyone, my name is GSoC. I am second year undergrad student at IIT Ahmedabad. I have completed Liquid Galaxy Google Sum of Code pre-recruitment task 2, and here is my video explanation.
So as we can see, first of all the screens are connected, and here is the app. In first, which is Liquid Galaxy logo, then we have send logo button, send KML1 button, send KML2 button. On settings screen we have the connection model, which shows the connection status, username, IP address, LG connection password, port number and number of rigs. Then we have disconnect and connect button. On clicking connect to LG, it will get connected and using SSH service, and also get redirected to the default location India. We have clean logo, clean KML button, and also dark mode switch and some system controls. So on clicking first button, which is send logo, the logo gets sent to the leftmost screen, and sending KML1, which is the city polygon of Indian city Lucknow, which is in Uttar Pradesh, it gets like this. And in sending KML2, which is US major cities, which connects Las Vegas, California and New York, it shows like this, like using wide angle view of USA. Then we have clean logo button, which cleans the logo, and which is clean KML button, in which the KML disappears from the screen. So moving on to the code, this is my basic file structures like model, LG connection model, navigation, bottom navigation, provider, theme provider, screens. I have home screen and setting screen, services. I have LG service, theme, app theme, in which dark theme and light theme are defined, and some widgets like connection status and primary button. In main.dart, I have initialized the providers like theme provider and given the name and the theme to the app. Then we have home screen and setting screen. In my LG collection model, I have basically using shared preferences for storing username, IP, port, password and screens. If the connection is done earlier, it will get automatically filled in the fields. Then we have LG service, in which first we have to initialize the connection, in which using shared preferences I am fetching the IP, port, username, passwords and screens. Then we have connect to LG function, which using SSH client, it connects the Liquid Galaxy rig to the app. Then we have disconnect function, which securely and safely disconnect the SSH from the Liquid Galaxy. Then we have execute function, which executes the command on the LG rig and prints the success message if the command is successfully executed. Then we have query function, which runs the query on Liquid Galaxy query.txt file and echoes it. Also, it returns the result if it is null. Then we have fly-to function, which using fly-to view sends KML to fly different locations. Then we have upload KML function, which uploads the KML to the LG rig on the Liquid Galaxy KMLs.txt playlist, and using SFTP or also chmod 644 permissions. Then we have calculate leftmost and calculate rightmost screen functions, which calculate the screen count to sending the logo to the leftmost screen. Then we have send logo function, which defines the image path as the master, and using SFTP commands, it sends the logo to the master and then to the slave using chmod 644 permission as earlier. This is the logo KML, and here is my logo in assets folder. Then we have also using force refresh here. Sending Lucknow KML, this is KML I have designed on my own through Google Earth, and I have changed the color so that it is visible properly. It is also using force KML, force refresh. Then we have send major cities, which look at USA at wide angle view, and this camera also generated using the Google Earth. identifying the major settings like California, New York, and Las Vegas. Then we have clean logo function, which sends the blank KML and clears all the slave using force refresh. Then we have clean KML function, which exits the tour and clear all the sends a blank KML. Then we have also force refresh here. Force refresh uses SSH pass commands to force the algorithm to clear all the KMLs present there. Fly to India functions, which calls upon getting connected. It runs the query to search India. Then we have relaunch LG, reboot LG, and shutdown functions to do stuff on the rig for in case of stuck things. Then we have these models, and here is my setting screen passing all the details, and here is my home screen.
Thank you. This is my code implementation.
Hello, my name is Nalivaniswalinga. This is my submission of task to pursue liquid gas over camera of code 2020. Here we have LD Raker running and in the Flutter app that I was created for the task 2. In the Flutter app, we have the configuration fields to connection the rig, and also we have some of the visualization action buttons here. Let's connect the app to rig. App is successfully connected to rig. Next, we do some of the actions. Let's fly to Vizag. Here we go. We go to the Vizag, also called as Visakhapatnam. Send the logo. See in the left screen we get the logo here. Next, send the pyramid. See, we get a 3D pyramid at the location of Visakhapatnam. Now we do the clean. First clean the logo. See, logo was clean. Clean the KML now. See, KML was clean. From this, my app is working correctly. Now let's go to the code explainer. Here we go. This is the task 2 Flutter app code base. We are at the pubspec YML file. Here we have a metadata of Flutter app, and also we can manage dependencies and dependencies here, and also we can link assets which help to use images in our project. In dependencies, we install a .sh package to connect the Flutter app to rig. Let's go to the main. In main.dart file, we have the main function, which is an entry point to running the Flutter app. In the Flutter app, we have a my class app, which is a stateless widget. In this, we connect a UI screen as a home screen. This helps shows when the Flutter app opens. Let's go to the home screen. Here we import the LD service dot file where we have business logic, and home screen is in a stateful widget. And here we have controllers for the user input to capture. At the UI of input fields and buttons, I created a customizable widgets, build input and build button. The build widget is the main method which renders to the app. We have connect function. We help to connect the rig and the Flutter app, and also manage the state here. And the show snack bar helps to show the snack bar in the UI for the actions we do. And the execute action is an helper function which sends the exact message for the snack bar and help to run the exact business logic file. Here we go. This is the LV service file where we write the business logic. LV service is an class. The client is an object of SSH client. Here we have a connect to LG function which help to connect the app and rig through a bridge of socket. Two are helper functions. Execute function runs the Linux commands in rig. Upload file function help to upload files in the rig through a secure file transfer protocol. Here get left screen function help to get the with slave node with the left screen to show the logo. This send logo function helps in insert a logo into the rig drive, and by running the KML code we can see the logo on the left screen. All KML code I get from the Gemini AI. Here pyramid function helps to insert a KML file on the master rig, then we execute this Linux command to get pyramid on the Vizag location. So fly to Vizag function runs the Linux command in the master rig, and we move to the Vizag location. Logo function help to clean the logo on the left screen by executing this XML code in the rig, and clean KML file help to clean the KMLs in the rig by executing this command in the rig.
Hello mentors, my name is Ankit Yadav and I am here to explain my task 2. So this is the app created in the task 2. You can see this is the home page and these all are the buttons, and if I go to the settings, so these all are the configuration filled by the user to connect. So my app is already connected. So if I show you the show logo, this is a KML1. So you can see on LG3, that is our left screen, the Liquid Galaxy logo is visible on top left. And if I show you the second KML, that is a pyramid, where on the Eiffel Tower there is a 4-colored pyramid is visible. You can see this is the pyramid and this is the Eiffel Tower, and let me show it from the all direction. So you can see this is the multicolored pyramid. Now if I try to clear this pyramid, so if I clear this, so we can see that the pyramid is now not visible. Now if I try to go to the home, if I click on the fly to home, so our earth takes us to the Statue of Unity, India. So we can see this is the Statue of Unity. So yes, that was my app. Now if I explain you my app quickly, so this is the main from where the app launches, and by default screen is made home and the root of the settings is provided. Now if I take you to the home, this is where we are using execute command like a helper to run a command. Like if it is not connected, then it will show snack bar that not connected to LG, please configure settings, and if it is connected, then that particular command will be executed successfully. And these all are the UI and of the buttons and the on press operations. Now if I show you the settings, this is where the user will fill its all details related to the connection, like text edit control to take the input from user, and we are using here the this all is the UI, and this is the show check bar. So this is to basically pop up whether this connection is successful or failed. Now if I show you the service, so this is basically responsible for the connection. We are using a client to as a connection, and we are taking these 4 parameters. This to connect, these are all for connects, like this connect is basically to check if there is any already connection, then that will be disconnected and the new SSH connection will be made by the authentication of username and password. And we are using execute to run a command and gets it output, and this execute multiple to run multiple command one by one. Now if I show you the commands, these all are the commands from where at what location that particular KML will reach, and what so we have to show logo on the left screen, so we are using slave 3 here, and similarly for clear logo, pyramid, and this clear KML and fly to the home city, its coordinates. If I explain you the KMLs in brief created by me, so this is the blank KML model in which we are using it in a clear KML and clear logo, so that particular file can be cleared, the location can be cleared. This is a fly to home which we are using in a pyramid and a home, So you can see this is the longitude, latitude, and heading, and what will be the tilt of the, like we are using look at that particular longitude, latitude, and what will be the tilt and what range of area it will be covering. Now if I show you the pyramid KML, so in pyramid KML we are using four color, like in which the four triangles are joining of each different color: red, green, blue, and yellow, which we are syntax we are using is 2.2 KML. So by providing the coordinate, specific coordinate to the each color, we are forming a 3D shape using these four sides. Now if I show you the last KML, which is a show logo, which we are providing a reference link and a screen overlay, so the logo should not move with the earth, and these all are the coordinates of the logo on the screen. So thank you.
Hi everyone, I am Ritesh Verma. In this task, I have built a basic Flutter app that can connect to Liquid Galaxy Rig and perform actions like sending logos, displaying 3D KML pyramid, flying to the home city, clearing logos, and KMLs. The app is divided into UI component, connection logic, and the Liquid Galaxy control logic. The main files are main, which is for app entry point, home screen, main control unit, setting page for the LG connection settings, and SSH for all the Liquid Galaxy SSH commands, and connection flag and reusable card are the UI helpers. Let us see each file one by one. All the files are inside the library folder. First, we will see main.dart. Main.dart is the main entry point of the applications. It initializes the Flutter app, and the home screen is the starting widget. I kept the UI minimal since the focus of this task is functionality and the LG control. Next is home screen. This is the main control screen of the app. I have used the reusable card which trigger a specific Liquid Galaxy actions. Let us see each button one by one. First is send logo. This button call the send logo function from the SSH class. It send a screen overlay KML to the leftmost screen of the LG, and the logo stay visible throughout the demo as required. First button is send logo, and second is show pyramid. This button send a 3D KML pyramid that I have created myself. It uses a polygon with altitude and exertion to give in a 3D effect. Next button is fly to place. This button is used to move the map to the home city. I have set this to Kodama, which is my home city, and for this I have used Google search query. Next is two buttons are clean logos and clean KML. These two buttons are used for clearing the KML by writing imperative files and clearing the registry. I have also added one more button, shutdown button, which shut down the virtual machines. Next is setting page. This page handle all the connection setting required for the Liquid Galaxy rig. I have imported shared preference so that the user need not to enter every time. This is the setting button which move to setting page. There are five different entries, where first is IP address. In this we entered the master IP address, second is username, third is LG password, and SSH port which is by default 22, and number of LG rig. Since we are using 3 rig, so 3 virtual machines, so I have entered 3 by default, and this is the connection to LG. Next is ssh.dart. This ssh.dart file contain all the logic required to connect and control the Liquid Galaxy rig using SSH. It acts as a single service layer between my Flutter UI and the Liquid Galaxy system. At the top, I use the shared preference to load the Liquid Galaxy details like IP address, password, number of rigs, so credentials are not hard-coded and can be configured from the setting screen. The connect to LG method established the SSH connection using that SSH2, and it create SSH socket and initialize the SSH client, and which is reused by all other commands, and if the connection fails, it return false. All the Liquid Galaxy actions work by writing a command into the temp query .txt or KML files, which is how the LG listen for the instruction. For example, clean logos, KMLs, send logos, fly to places, and shut down. All these are use the KML files to send commands to the rig and execute one by one. Like send logo, create a screen overlay KML and send it to the leftmost screen, and send pyramid is upload a custom 3D KML file and register it in kml.txt. Fly to place, send a search command for any location. The leftmost screen is calculated dynamically by using this formula, so that the app work for different LG setups. Every functions also check if the SSH client is initialized to avoid the crash. So overall, these files centralize all SSH and the Liquid Galaxy control logic in clean and reusable way. Now let us see the demo of the app. Let's go to the setting page. As I have already entered the IP address, username, password and SSH port and the number of rig, and it is already connected to the Liquid Galaxy rig. Now let us see the demo of each button. First we will see send logo. As I click the send logo, you can see the logo appear in the leftmost screen at the top corner of the screen. Let us see the second button, show pyramid. As you can see that the globe automatically moved to the pyramid, and you can see a 3D pyramid structure. Now next button is fly to my city. This button move the globe to my home city. As you can see, it moved my home city Kodama. Next is clear logos. By clicking this button, it removed this logo from the leftmost screen. As you can see, the logo is removed. And the last button is shut down. This shut down all the rigs one by one. I have also generated a release APK and upload the KML files, the demo video and the GitHub repository inside my GSoC drive folder as instructed. Thank you for reviewing my submission.
Hi, my name is Deep and I am from Gujarat, India. So this is my submission for task 2 of Liquid Galaxy prerequisite tasks, and let me just show you my setup very quickly. So here we can see that I have 3 virtual machines running on my laptop, and this is the middle one is master machine and this is slave machines, and this is my app which I made in Flutter. So this is the controller app where I have added the settings. This is my IP, username, password and port. Let's just connect it to real quick. Yeah, that connected. So let me just show you the fly to home feature, which takes us to my home Surat, and yeah, we arrived at Surat. So let's go to show the pyramid. So here we can see that it has showed the pyramid, and let's check the clean KML functionality real quick. Yeah, it works. Let's just show pyramid again. Yes. So let's remove the logo real quick. Yeah, that logo removed. Once again show logo. Yeah, the logo appeared. This is a simple boilerplate code for the main.dart, and here I have made a home screen. So let's go to the home screen first. So here I have imported the packages, and this is the URL for the logo which was given. So this is what I have made, connected to SSH, and then I have built the cards with build. So let's go to build first, and this is build card. So where I have just used some basic Flutter code to made some square cards, and then let's just, this is where I have set up the grid using children, and where I have used string graph equal true, which avoids the infinite height. These are the buttons itself. So this is the show logo button, this is show pyramid, and this is fly to home button. Then I've divided the bottom of 2 cards here, and which are green logo and clean camel, which all of them are built using build card. Let's go to ssh.dart. So here I have made a ssh client, which is a private variable, and then I have made a host global so that we can avoid loading shared preferences again and again. So here I have made a function connect, so where we use async await, so we don't crash the UI while the data is being loaded. So here I have saved the data into variables so that we can use it later. Used client dot is closed equal false, so that if the connection is already there, we don't try to connect again and again. Then this is where we are trying to connect. Then this is the class page. This is a stateful widget if you see carefully. So this screen is going to be changed because we are going to add data to the text box and loading spinner. Then we have setting page state, and we have showed the text boxes here, and this is a dispose, so that after using the data we dispose it to have no memory leak. Then so using this set state, we are notifying the Flutter app that we have loaded the data. So here we are saving the data, and we try to connect to SSH, and after connecting we notify the Flutter app again that now we are free to use. And the final part, this is a camel which I made. So for this is the camel for the logo, where I have sent it to the top left corner of the screen. And for the pyramid part, I have made, this is a center of the location, so set location of the center, and this is the dimension which I used. So then using that all, I found 4 points on the earth which I have to use, and this is the point of the peak which is on the top of the pyramid, and I made a camel for that. It was a great learning experience for me to learn Flutter and make my own Flutter app and use it to control 3 virtual machines in sync. Thank you for watching the video.
See